whether commercial right, economic right, or political right.
You did go to court, and that's why I want to ask you if you see any room here for history to repeat itself, with Aswe Godalo disputing the elections, going to court, and possibly emerging as the governor of Edo State if history does repeat itself. What are your thoughts on that?
My thought about what? Excuse me?
History repeating itself. Like you said, you went to the courts, you disputed elections, and you emerged victorious when you did it. Do you see any possible case here where Aswe Godalo goes to court and the exact same thing happens that happened to you in Edo State?
With all due respect, that's an unhelpful question.
Why is that?
Because if you want to trace this thing, wait, you can't pick and choose. In 2020, people took Obaseki to court, believing that he rigged the election in collaboration with some element in INEC and in APC. And the court returned Obaseki as victorious. We left it. We questioned his certificate. The court said no, his certificate was in order. So, is it the first time that somebody goes to... You quote the one in which I won. There are many more cases in which those who went to court lost.
Of course, that's a possibility too.
That's why
that's
when
a possibility
you apply logic,
too.
Wait, when you ask me to predict what the court might find, with all due respect, that's an unhelpful question.
So what is it to you then?
Subjudice. Because no, that's not subjudice.
That's not subjudice.
Yeah.
That's not subjudice. What is it to you then, Senator, that makes your candidate...
No.
Can I finish asking? That makes your candidate the right person for the job? I mean, people have been concerned that he doesn't really even do TV interviews. I think he did one with the BBC. What do you think makes Okpebholo the right man for this job? Your question is still academic question. How? Because only Edo people can decide. Now, listen, only the voters in Edo State, and not you, can decide which kind of person they want as a governor. If they prefer even a deaf person, who are you, with all due respect, to sit in Lagos and say, no, Edo people are wrong? Are you so privileged to do in a democracy? In democracy is an equalizer. Now you describe him as a mechanic, you describe him as this. Sorry, who described him as a mechanic? No, you have to listen. Allow me to answer this question. Allow me to give you this example. The president of Brazil today, Lula, he was a panel beater. He rose to become the head of the panel beater unions. All right. And then to become the president of the Brazilian trade unions. From there, he became the president of Brazil. But who described him as a mechanic? Defeated professors, defeated doctors, etc. Now, Obaseki and his wife did. Okay, so don't say you, sir. Don't say you. I'm asking you what you think makes him the right person for this job. And all I did was point out that it's been noticed that he also does not necessarily do television interviews, except for one that's been noted with the BBC. I don't really see what's so wrong in that. I'm asking you to promote the candidate that you've supported. What makes him right for the job? Now, you are being unfair and you are demonizing Edo voters by that question. How? You are to get yourself the power to decide. It is the electorate and it's a secret ballot. Do you understand the logic behind the idea of secret ballot? All right. That you vote as you want and nobody, not a television host, not a policeman, can question you. Why did you vote for this person rather than this person? That is the beauty of democracy. All right. You don't seem to understand. All right, Mr. For you, it's about fluency, it's about motivational speaking. Okay. No. All right. Senator Oshiomhole. If it's that easy, the way you talk, your eloquence, no problem. Your eloquence on television should be enough for you to be the governor of your state. No problem. You said I want to run for office. I mean, I'm just asking a question. I don't see why you're getting so defensive about that, but that's okay, Senator. We can move on. That question is so helpful. You can't ask me after an election. All right, Senator Oshiomhole. You can go to Edo and interview the voters. Why do they prefer this man to this man? All right, because let me you. The criteria for being elected. All right, let's see how we can get ahead here. Now, you have rightly said that he should not be judged. Okpebholo should not be judged on the basis of his inability to communicate in fluent English. I said you cannot judge him. Right. So people can make that decision. And when they have made it, you can't. You are not at liberty to question their choice. Absolutely. We're not questioning their choice now.
We're not questioning their choice now. May I speak? May I speak? May I speak? You said that he's campaigned in his language, and it worked, right? You said he's campaigned in his language and his work. But now that the campaign is over, can he communicate to television viewers, whom you've rightly said are not important to win the elections? That's the actual question. Are you sure that he can? Because you have said that we make that mistake, assume that anyone who doesn't appear before us are not, important. He has won using his language. Now, can he communicate to television viewers now? Because it's not Edo people he's talking to now. He will have to speak with the whole of Nigeria and perhaps foreign investors.
Listen, this is the point I'm making. This is exactly the point I'm making. That he should communicate with television viewers.
Correct, he has to.
Television viewers, more important, excuse me, the television viewers, are they to decide for Edo voters?
No, I just said that the campaign is over. No, the campaign is over. The campaign is over. He has won the election, as you have said. He has won the election. I believe the question, many Nigerians are... No, the campaign is over.
Excuse me?
The campaign is over.
No, you twisted one fact. I did not say... No, listen, madam, you twisted one fact.
Yeah.
I will let you to go.
Go ahead.
When you are analyzing, we watch. Even when you are fatally wrong, we watch.
Go ahead.
I said the campaign in his native language. I didn't say so.
I'm sorry?
I didn't say he used his native language to campaign.
Okay.
I said at no time.
Okay.
Did I say, and if I did, play it back.
Okay, whatever language you used. Whatever language you used.
Allow me to finish.
Okay.
No.
Go ahead.
Why do you interrupt?
No problem. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
It is not true. I did not say he campaigned in his native language.
We have accepted that
Edo
fact.
has 3 main ethnic groups. Okay, allow me to finish.